Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Magikarp Jump. Today I'm talking about this guy, the grey patterned Magikarp. This is like, I think it's either the second or third one I've caught, and I've also caught the full pattern spectrum for the purple type. These become available once you've beaten the Luxury League. Post that you can start fishing them. You get given the Great Old Rod. So I've been banging on about this to myself about the fact that you just get the choice of 3 rods and it makes no difference basically, but now you get a great old rod, so you can fish for these guys. I'm gonna get this one because it gives you mad coins. It's got to be called Grey Worm, right? The Expert League is basically runs just the same as the other leagues, but there's Expert League 1, 2 and 3, and you'll get diamonds at the end of it. So as you can see, I'm in League 3 now. You just get diamonds and support candy, and you can post this. What you want to be aiming for is you get to maximum rank of 48 and the maximum level of 61 on your Magikarp. Once you've done this, you've completed the game basically, other than obviously getting the 100% achievements or the events. Now I have got all the events bar one, and somebody commented to me about this one, and it's this one, number 21, and it's the Slowpoke one. Now this triggers once you've beaten the Heavy League and once you have lost a match, it will trigger. Now I don't often lose, because I just wait till the end of my match, once my Magikarp's maxed out, and then I'll battle. Because obviously, if you lose, it doesn't trigger event. You just lose it. Your Magikarp retires. So I want to lose a match, and then hopefully it'll trigger this event. So this needs to be Slowpoke jumping lesson. This isn't it. So this is the way you trigger it. But I'm guessing it's just do I want to listen to this jumping lesson? Paid me. Oh wait, I paid him 570 points, but I have to pay for a goddamn lecture. So I'm going to use my jump points. Actually, no, I don't have to use my jump points because you also unlock this boy, Bulbasaur, for completing the Luxury League, and he'll just restore league points. So I think if you haven't got the Slowpoke, and you've obviously got to have Slowpoke in your as a sport Pokemon purchased. Wait, if I trigger this again, will his level upgrade? Will he upgrade even further? Oh no! It seems like it went and evolved into a Gyarados. My Magikarp has. Oh, I've lost my. Oh, I needed the grey. I needed the grey type. Oh no! I triggered Magikarp before, but usually it just ups the level. So this is the second way to get Gyarados in the game. Everybody's pretty much already, I imagine, evolved the Magikarp into Gyarados, but this is the other way that you can get Gyarados. And you can also trade for a Gyarados as well. So here we go, we'll see it now. You get, here's the Magikarp pattern: standard calico orange, pink pattern, grey pattern, purple pattern and gold pattern. So we now have the Great Old Rod. They're all Great Old Rods though. So if you're wondering what's after, once you've been 61, got to the highest rank that you can achieve for your Magikarp, and highest rank that you can achieve for your player, there is currently nothing, but they have talked about I believe it was Heart League. There's another league that is in the works, as they've put this in, as they've stated in the text once you complete it. So that's my purple Magikarp, and there are 3 variations within that to discover. When you complete the Luxury League, you also gain a 50% motivation bonus, so that's pretty cool. And that's not all, they give you Great Old Rod. So as you see, here are the 3 types. So I've actually had all purple bubbles. I've got 2 more purple types to get and 1 grey type to find. 100% Hall of Fame once you've completed all the leagues. And the event dex is 97, as I've said. So I think I'll have 2 more goes at completing this, hopefully triggering a Slowpoke mission. Come on. Random encounter. Jumping lesson. No. Don't want a jumping lesson. Last go. I think this is my last LP restore. Oh, here we go. So we've got a random encounter. So easygoing slowpoke. You've encountered a slowpoke on your way home. So we've triggered it. So that was after training. So, okay, so it's not directly after training. To do that, you have to lose a match and then train it, and then it triggers. So it's a bit like the TV. Once you've done the cancel 7 times, cancel another 7 times, you train and then it triggers the event. And easygoing slowpoke. What's up, slow? Well, I didn't get it, but it seems like the two of them are finding understanding with each other. And your Magikarp seems so refreshed by the interaction that it regained a league play. So that's how you trigger it. If any of you guys are having problems with that, and that's it. That is 100% event completion of my decks. That's all of them. Just get rid of that new sign. Picky like that. Yep, so we've got that all done, and it's just down to completing the pattern decks for me now, and then I'll have that 100%. I should, within the next day, hopefully, have maxed out my rank and level, and then after that you just get support candies for each Magikarp when it's reached top level. And achievements, there's still that to complete. So if you are a pure completionist, then you might want to push for those, but there's some pretty tough ones in there that would take a long time. I think I'll get to a 100% completion in my decks, got all the patterns completed, and then I think I will just wait for the update to come out. It'd be nice to see what they'll actually introduce to the game. I'll probably come back to it every now and then and just train up just to see if I can get a bit more coin and get those trainings max level, so that when an update does come, then I can put them into it. But I've really enjoyed this game. It's some people have said to me, like, you'll be bored of this in a week, and I'm like, I've said, I'll have this game completed hopefully in a week, because it's not a big game, but for what it is, it's provided me with a fun game to play in the past week, something different from the Pokemon Go, Pokemon Duel. And I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making content. So if you're new to the channel, thank you for subscribing, and in the next couple of weeks what you can expect is more Pokemon mobiling related content, other mobile apps that I find interesting, and hopefully some tips that would help you guys when you come to play them. We have got a lot of Pokemon content in the far future to look forward to. They have plans. They've released an alpha test in Japan for Pokeland, which is going to be a new mobile game, it's just going to be very much like Pokemon Rumble if you played that before, but on a mobile stage. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping they might do a beta test in Europe as well. I would try and get on that. Also tomorrow, Pokemon Direct, if you're not familiar with what that is, it's basically the Pokemon Go's method by which they make announcements. They will be doing a live Pokemon Direct at 10 AM East time. Is East time the same as my time? 3 PM UTC, Universal Coordinated Time. So I will be checking that out, and I'm probably going to do a live stream with me watching that just to see what it is. And we know that basically I've done some research on what we think it might be. It's not likely to be any it's not likely to be related to Pokemon Go, because Niantic usually do the releases on that. Pokemon Company aren't often related with that and haven't done any announcements for that in the past, so it's unlikely to be like legendaries being released. What it might possibly be related, and the kind of the most common answer that people are giving right now is that it would be Pokemon Stars, and maybe releasing a Pokemon game format for the Nintendo Switch. That could be massive, because Pokemon has only ever been released on handheld devices such as Game Boy, 3DS, and so bringing it to the Nintendo Switch would be really exciting. So tune in tomorrow if you're about, like I say, 10 AM Eastern time, 3 PM UTC, and I'll be live watching that. It should be good to chat to you and get some of you guys about, get a reaction of what it's going to be. Hopefully it's going to be interesting, but there will be more Pokemon content definitely on this channel to look forward to in the future, so keep subscribed to check that out, because I'll be regularly checking and give you guys the updates as soon as they come. Okay, so that's all for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. That's all from me. See you next time.